And our next group is NatureCulture with Liz.
Hi, thanks, Paul. I'm doing the tech here in the background. Um, I'm Lise McLaughlin, and Nature Culture's mission is to help humans be in right relationship with the rest of the world. We run the Writing the Land project and have recently started publishing independent books and anthologies for like-minded authors and organizations. And as of last week, we are now incorporated in Quebec as well. I'd love to introduce you to one of our first and best authors. I can say that, Kate. Kate Hagopian Berry, who has two wonderful books with Nature Culture. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Catherine Hagopian Berry. I'm a poet here in Maine. I live in Western Maine. I have published four collections of poetry, two with Nature Culture. One is the absolutely beautiful Land Trust from 2022, and forthcoming November 1st is Handfast, a collection that rests on forming relationships, which I think plays so deeply into nature culture's mission. Relationships between two different things that will hold hands throughout the collection. Much of the collection is organized in poems that face, to give you a little preview. And so the sinister poem on the left will play off of a slightly more dexterous and upbeat poem on the right. And in honor of nature culture's mission, I chose two that engage both the natural and the human world. The sinister poem here is a slightly sad story of Heavenly the bear, who unfortunately, when you keep an animal, a rescued animal in captivity, poor Heavenly was not able to rewild. One of the things that tends to happen is they grow a little overfond of human food. So the first poem I'm going to share with you is Heavenly the bear is on a diet, and then we will get a slightly different take. Heavenly the bear is on a diet. He topped the scale, 600 pounds. Conservation biologists decreed salad days were done. No treat buckets for volunteer docents, not even a chicken neck, not even a mouse on a stick. They rescued him 5 years ago from a ski resort dumpster. Pasta carbonara, dark chocolate stout, raspberry kringle. They tried to rewild him, but who can say no to such human delights? What spring green, what white fish could ever compare? So he went right back to eating. Pad Thai, potato latkes, martinis, marshmallows, and everyone knows bears have a thing for donuts. I'll admit, if you piled a bunch of lemon ones somewhere in the woods, I wouldn't care what hunter was lurking, especially if they gave me a day or two to get comfortable, eat my fill. These days, Heavenly still waits, his old sentry position by the enclosure feeding station. When he hears the tour guide coming, he smiles with the energy of a much younger bear. Noses almost touching, I tell him, spring is coming. I tell him, peanut butter is my favorite flavor. Pull out another stick of sugar-free gum, caging my teeth, ice mint, cold comfort, heavenly mouse, the metal cage wire, naked of butter, naked of fats, black eyes one with mine, our furry bellies growl. And then the game of the book is that it contrasts. So some slightly lighthearted ones, but it'll give you a taste. Uh, so this one is about hawks. Also, the story is when you put a hawk into captivity, sorry, when you put a raven into captivity, other ravens will find them and start piling things outside of their cages. And so this poem engages both hawks and ravens who have been um, rescued, right, and used for educational purposes. The red-tailed hawks at the Renaissance Fair have sent three falconers scurrying, all their show birds into hiding, curious witness, wild tourists drawn to the lip of time. They don't know what to make of us. Gold Canyon stays empty most of the year. Educational raptors can never rewild, but feral hawks in their innocence still try, break tether and jesses, gesture toward sky with a wing like a hand. Even a common raven, no hope of flight, will only wait a month or two before a brother finds him. First one, then a whole unkindness, singing jail songs, piling pity tokens, bits of shell, bundles of twine, a bright coin once, the word liberty still legible. I'm pretty sure they're attempting a rescue, and who can blame them? Wingspans glorious, bounded, reckless, unhooded at long last, I wonder how much would I give, how much would I risk for one free breath, 1 hour enormous. Thank you.